Hey guys, now we're going to talk about buying the correct size of jean and also how to look after your jean once you've made that purchase. So a common problem is obviously getting the sizing right. The easiest way to do that in our experience is actually taking your favourite pair of jeans at home, just opening them up, getting yourself a tape measure and literally making the measurement across the top of the waistband. So this jean here that I've got is a Nudie jean. It says on the label it's a 30-inch waist. However, when you measure it across here, it measures 15.5 inches, which actually means it's a 31 waist. This is a common situation with a lot of denim that they oversize it slightly for that sort of comfort and relaxed feel. So for us, buying the jean has to be right. So once you've got your measurement from your jean at home, if you go onto our website, you find the jean that looks perfect for you. We've done a really helpful size grid at the side of it. Literally go down there and all the measurements will be listed. You'll know the measurement of your waist, compare it to our sizes, and that way you should really get that perfect size. Obviously that's the waist, but we also have to talk about leg length. Most jeans that we offer come in 1, 2, or maybe 3 leg lengths. A short leg would be technically a 30-inch leg, a regular leg 32, and a long leg 34. That gives you a rough idea. However, people wear jeans in many different ways. So some people like to buy the jean a little bit longer, roll it up with a little turn up on it to show maybe a salvage detail, as we've spoken about before. Other people like it down. So that will all come into play. Some brands will offer those 3 leg lengths, other brands it might only be 1 or 2. But obviously with leg lengths, you can always get them altered and shortened if needs be. However, there's a lot of choice out there, so hopefully that will help. So now we move on to Aftercare, and we want to keep this very simple for you. We want to sell you a great pair of jeans that you love, but also that you can look after and have a longevity to it. So there's many different views out there on how to wash jeans, how to look after them. Again, we want to keep that simple and give you a couple of ways and ideas, but bear in mind, there's many options. The first thing we want to say to you is, obviously when you're buying a product like a raw pair of jeans, such as this one here, a lot of people like to have that denim journey themselves, and some people may disagree, but if you wear it from raw and actually don't wash it very regularly at all, you'll naturally take that journey yourself. You're going to see natural fading, whiskering, honeycombing to the jean, and it's going to evolve and have really your individual journey. So I'm just going to show you a couple of examples of that. This is obviously a brand new jean, a raw jean, nice and clean, dark indigo denim, no fading to it. Just wanted to show you as we move through, a jean that started like that, but is a little bit of a step down the journey. So a jean here, as you can see, has a little bit more detailing coming through. You can just start to see the start of some whiskering, a little bit of distressing coming around where different items have maybe been in the pocket, and even onto the back of the jean. Again, just a little bit of wear and work coming through, and that, as you can see from the colouring all over the jean, it's gone to more of a sort of classic blue as opposed to a deep indigo. Once we move through from this is the final example I just want to show you, where you really see some much more work coming through the jean. So around the knee area, you see all of this sort of work. Onto the back of it, what we class as honeycombing comes through. So all of the features we've talked about in denim terminology is coming through on this jean. And this jean hasn't been washed, it's literally been taken from a raw state and worn through. So that's one option. Literally just wear them, enjoy them. And maybe 6, 12 months down the line, you give them that first wash. So let's talk about how to wash that jean when you come round to it. As I say, there is many different options, but for me, again, keep it simple. Take your jean, wash it on its own in a washing machine. Don't put it in with other clothes. Turn it inside out, put it in there, do it on a cool wash, maybe 30 degrees. The biggest mistake we find people make is they wash it on their own, they've turned it inside out, it's all going great, and then when the wash cycle finishes, they leave it in the washing machine. What will happen then is the jean will start to dry, and you'll start to find that actually lines appear across the jean. You'll get what we class as like a marbling effect to it and streaky nature to the denim. That's simply because it started to dry, and actually where it's been creased, it's actually the indigo's faded away and you're starting to see that detail come through. Some people might like that. Most people don't want to have that on their jeans. So our advice, machine stops, you pull the jean out, you dry them flat or hung, and you just try and straighten them out as much as possible. And then once they've dried overnight, etc., maybe just a nice warm iron over the top, still inside out, and then they're good to go. Turn them back the right way, pop them on, and you can't go too far wrong. The more you wear the jean, the more experience you're going to have with it, and the more individual fading and journey that you have. So in our opinion, if you don't need to wash the denim, don't, just enjoy it.